Nature is full of surprises, and some of the deadliest creatures on Earth don't look dangerous at all. While people often associate deadly animals with fangs, claws, and aggressive behavior, some of the most lethal organisms are small, unassuming, and even beautiful. Among them is a creature so deceptively harmless in appearance that few would ever suspect its true power: the ability to melt flesh. This terrifying effect is caused by a potent venom or toxin that can break down human tissue, causing extreme pain, severe wounds, and, in some cases, even death. But what exactly is this innocent-looking creature? While several animals possess tissue-dissolving venom or toxins, one of the most notorious is the flesh-melting jellyfish, the box jellyfish. Found primarily in the warm coastal waters of Australia and Southeast Asia, this nearly transparent marine predator has tentacles that contain some of the most potent venom in the animal kingdom. Unlike other jellyfish that cause mild stings, the box jellyfish delivers a venom that can destroy skin and muscle tissue, disrupt the nervous system, and even cause heart failure in minutes. Victims who come into contact with the creature's tentacles often describe an immediate burning sensation, followed by intense pain as the venom begins to break down their flesh at the cellular level. The secret behind the box jellyfish's horrifying effects lies in its venom, which contains powerful toxins known as porins. These toxins create holes in red blood cells, leading to rapid cell destruction. The venom also contains enzymes that break down proteins and lipids in the skin and muscles, effectively liquefying flesh. What makes this creature even more dangerous is its speed and efficiency. Unlike other jellyfish that passively drift with ocean currents, box jellyfish are capable of controlled movement, allowing them to actively hunt prey and evade threats. Encounters with box jellyfish are often fatal if treatment is not administered quickly. The venom attacks the cardiovascular system, leading to Irukandji syndrome, a condition that causes extreme pain, vomiting, difficulty breathing, and sometimes cardiac arrest. Even if a person survives the initial encounter, they may suffer from necrosis, where the affected skin and muscle begin to die, leaving deep permanent scars. In some cases, severe envenomation has led to limb amputation due to the extent of tissue destruction. While box jellyfish are among the most infamous creatures with flesh-melting venom, they are not the only ones. Several other animals across different environments possess similarly terrifying abilities. One such example is the bearded fireworm, a marine worm that looks like a harmless, colorful bristle creature, but delivers a nasty surprise to anyone who touches it. The bearded fireworm's bristles contain venom that can cause burning pain, blisters, and tissue breakdown. Some victims report that their skin becomes inflamed and begins to disintegrate, similar to a chemical burn. In freshwater environments, another seemingly innocent creature with flesh-dissolving abilities is the candiru, a tiny parasitic catfish found in the Amazon River. While not venomous, this minuscule fish is infamous for its ability to enter the human body through small openings and feed on flesh from the inside. Though rare, documented cases describe extreme tissue damage caused by these parasites, leading to excruciating pain, and in some cases, surgical removal to prevent further destruction. On land, one of the most horrifying examples of a flesh-melting predator is the brown recluse spider. Unlike more aggressive spiders like the black widow, the brown recluse is small, shy, and often goes unnoticed until it bites. The real danger lies in its venom, which contains necrotizing enzymes that break down soft tissue. Victims may initially feel little to no pain, but within hours the affected area can swell, turn black, and begin to rot away. The venom destroys blood vessels and prevents healing, sometimes leaving deep craters in the skin that require surgical intervention or skin grafts. In the insect world, the harvester ant also deserves mention. While many ants have painful stings, the venom of the harvester ant contains phospholipase enzymes that attack cell membranes, leading to intense pain, swelling, and in some cases, localized tissue death. Although rarely lethal, multiple stings can cause severe reactions, particularly in allergic individuals. Another surprising creature capable of melting flesh is the Gila monster, a slow-moving but highly venomous lizard found in the deserts of the southwestern United States. While its bite is not usually fatal to humans, its venom contains toxic proteins that break down tissue, leading to extreme pain and blackened, decaying wounds. Unlike venomous snakes, which inject their venom quickly, Gila monsters chew on their victims, ensuring that the venom seeps deep into the flesh. Beyond venomous animals, some flesh-destroying threats come from bacteria and fungi. One of the most infamous cases is a necrotizing fasciitis, commonly known as flesh-eating disease. This bacterial infection, caused by strains of Streptococcus or Clostridium, spreads rapidly through human tissue, breaking it down at an alarming rate. Some cases have been traced back to marine creatures such as Vibrio vulnificus, a bacterium found in warm coastal waters that can infect humans through open wounds or contaminated seafood. Similarly, certain fungi, such as mucorales, can cause mucormycosis, a rare but devastating infection that leads to tissue necrosis. While not directly caused by an animal, these infections highlight how nature has evolved ways to break down flesh, often with horrifying results. So what can be done to protect against these creatures? Awareness and quick medical treatment are the best defenses. In regions where box jellyfish are common, people are advised to wear protective suits when swimming and carry vinegar to neutralize the venom if stung. For spider and insect bites, prompt medical care can prevent necrosis from spreading, and in cases of bacterial or fungal infections, early diagnosis and aggressive treatment with antibiotics or antifungal medications can save lives. The ability to melt flesh, whether through venom, enzymes, or bacteria, is one of nature's most terrifying survival mechanisms. What makes these creatures especially dangerous is how innocuous they appear at first glance. A nearly invisible jellyfish, a shy brown spider, or a colorful marine worm may seem harmless, but their hidden power can lead to agonizing injuries and, in some cases, death. While these animals serve an essential role in their ecosystems, their lethal abilities remind us that nature is as deadly as it is beautiful. Whether in the ocean, on land, or even in microscopic form, the forces that can break down flesh in mere hours are a sobering testament to the raw power of evolution. For those who venture into the wild, understanding these threats can mean the difference between life and death. Despite their terrifying abilities, many of these creatures do not actively seek to harm humans. Most attacks occur when people unknowingly come into contact with them, whether by stepping on a box jellyfish, disturbing a brown recluse spider, or handling a fireworm. However, the consequences of these encounters can be devastating, leaving victims with severe pain, disfigurement, or life-threatening infections. Interestingly, scientists have studied the venom and toxins of these creatures for potential medical applications. The enzymes that break down flesh in spider venom, for example, have been researched for their ability to target cancer cells. Some jellyfish venom components have been explored for pain management, and bacterial toxins have even contributed to advancements in wound treatment. This paradox, that some of nature's most horrifying mechanisms may also hold the key to healing, is a reminder of the complexity of life on Earth. While these creatures may seem like monsters, they are simply following their instincts for survival. Their abilities, honed by millions of years of evolution, allow them to defend themselves, hunt effectively, and maintain balance in their ecosystems. However, for humans, an encounter with one of these seemingly innocent but incredibly dangerous organisms serves as a chilling reminder. In nature, appearances can be deceiving, and sometimes the deadliest threats come in the most unassuming forms.